stuff, I think they could be.
What about the buildings?
Some of the older ones, no, but I see Quick Trip is moving out of them. And
So
some of the newer ones, I would say they could be.
Yeah. Like,
I turned all the comms down to 1200.
Huh?
I turned all the tires down to 1200 radius. And then knocked them out. Yeah, you don't get no comms. Yeah, you don't get no comms.
Which ones did you knock out? Just the ones closest to them?
Yeah, I knocked the ones out. I knocked the one right here at Sandy. When you knock it out, it takes comms completely out.
Just until they get to the next tower area?
Yeah. Yeah, until you get to the next radio, then... And they have no idea who did it. What's that, sir?
The dev ticket and be like, yeah, the Sonoran radio is down. You know?
Yeah.
Sonoran radio ain't working for us. Well, fix the tower. Call up Farmer. Better call Farmer. Farmer.
I mean, I used to have a big bucket trucking server, but that's gone now. I mean, I still have the little guy, but still.
Where'd the bucket truck? The white bucket?
It got taken out when you guys were taking out all the strobe light vehicles. The big one got taken out, the Freightliner. Plus, there's a new version of that one, anyways.
That had the custom script in it.
Yeah, that's the big one that got taken out from MFD. We still have Bag's little F550 one, but it's not a very high reacher. But it still works. I use it every once in a while, but I'm having an issue lately where nobody wants to respond to my scenes. If I do any scenes, I get reported, and I'm just kind of over the shit right now.
Yeah.
And then they bitch and moan about... then they sit and bitch and moan because no passive stuff happens. It's like, I try and do passive shit, you guys respond with 6-7 cops without fucking needing them, and it's just, yeah.
Yeah.
And I have no idea what's going on with the current one. I have half a mind to speak with Yash and be like, hey, take me off the staff team. Let's give these guys the win that they want for the last 6 months that they've been arguing and bitching over me being on the staff team for. And let's just kind of see what happens. But yeah.
Just see what happens.
Yeah, just give them this. Just give them that little bit of a win. Let their adrenaline peak back up. That, oh hey, we won something, and then because I know Meta and them are trying to push me out of the community. I'm not that stupid and shit like that. Because Meta already said he's like, I'm not gonna respond to anything Farmer ever does because you're all fucking bullshit. I'm like, that's because whenever you respond to like 6 fucking cops, and you self make it a priority. Like if one cop would respond and it would slowly escalate. Sure, I'll take care of the priority, but when you guys show up with 6 cops and I haven't done the goddamn thing, that's you guys escalating the shit yourselves. Like, Jesus, I don't even get a chance.
Yeah, what was the talk about you running over a squad car, though?
That was me thinking the roller was gonna push it. No, I don't know what the airport stuff was, but it was at the abandoned motel, and I was backing up, and I figured that roller would push the squad car because that's how it should have done it. Everything lined up for it to push the car, but instead it ran over the top of it. So I was hoping it was going to flip over. Well, of course, thanks to GTA logic, it doesn't fucking flip over, and it just kind of stayed on its wheels. I'm like, well, I'm just going to say it pushed the car out of the way or whatever. Like, I'm like, I don't know what to do at this point because it didn't go any of the 2 ways I figured it would have. And then before that, they already had shot at my vehicle and stuff. I'm like, we're past the priority point. Like, I can't even claim prio because it's on cooldown. And they showed up with 3 cops initially. It was just a clusterfuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys showing up with 3 cops is automatically a priority. I can't even claim it because it's on cooldown. It's like, no matter what I do from here on out, it's a priority because there's 3 cops here already. Like, Jesus.
Yeah.
And then they need to understand that these machines are loud. You're not just going to shout at something standing next to it and the operator's going to hear you. You might see you standing there, but that means literally nothing. You go to a job site, you've got 2, 3 people standing around these machines all day long. It means nothing that someone's standing there.
Yeah, I guess it, in my eyes, it would be different though if it was like cops right there.
And it could be, but I mean, it's the abandoned motel. Like, they could be there for all kinds of stuff related to just that. And they could be asking my guy if he's seen anything. But my guy that I was role playing with that night despises the cops because they've just pointlessly shot him pretty much every scene he's on. So he wants literally nothing to do with them. Like, you RP that stuff out, and they get all pissed off because, well, he's just purposely avoiding us. Like, it's the character. If you would read up on the character, you would understand. He despises the cops because he gets shot every day. Like, Jesus.
Yeah.
And then they complain there's no investigation stuff that happens. It's like, I've given you guys investigation stuff. Nobody ever asked us. Like, I show up, and they're like, okay, we'll send you to the hospital, and then everything stops. And it's like, okay, where's the investigation stuff? And then the guy goes, well, we really want investigation. I'm like, then why don't you do it? Well, because no one does it. I'm like, okay, what about this, or this? Well, I guess I wasn't on for that. I'm like, no, you were on the damn scene. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you'll be removed from the staff team.
Well, I don't know if I would be either, just by Yash making up his decision, but it was like, well, maybe I should talk to him and we'll give him the win because they've been pushing for it for about 6 months now because whatever. And it's like, let's give them the little win and let's see what happens, because I know if that happens, they're going to be all hippie and giddy and over the staff chats and stuff. It's like, it is what it is. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like I told Shots last night, I have no wishes to go anywhere. I have no wishes to leave. I'm not going to get pushed out unless you tell me to get the fuck out, which, okay, fine. But, like, I'm not going to let them push me out of the community. But
any reason to do anything like that, you know? Like, you're a good dude. You know?
Like, and it's like lately it's been constant shooting and running, and then...
You know. Oh, shit. I'm going back in Quick Trip now because I want to see snacks. I've just been chilling in the parking lot of Quick Trip.
There you go.
It's so good, though.
Mm-hmm.
Except the chili. The chili I could have done without, but it's in my stomach now, so...
Well, it's like right now with this plowing stuff, the cops keep pulling me over. Like, we need to see paperwork to have, so you have permission to do this. I'm like, I have permission. I've been hired by the city because their trucks are broken, and I don't need to show you paperwork. And they get all pissed off. They'll end up leaving, but it's like they get all pissed off. That's the only reason they interact with me. I'm like, could you come up with something else, please?
Yeah.
Because I already know they don't respond to my 911, so I've just kind of given up on that stuff. And it's just kind of like, well, I'm here, but I'm not here because I can't get anything to kick off with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you ever look at that traffic control script?
I think we put it in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I believe it's in. Whoosy, what is it? What is a whoosy, what is it? Is that like a different take on the whatchamacallit?
Oh, yep, it's in. I'm gonna go play with it.
Candy bar named by Lisa M. Chocolate, crisp, peanut butter. Whoosy, what is it? Whoosy, what is it?
Snipe.